Weekly Outdoor Plus is a new and exciting outdoor show right here on Fox 55 WFXS. Presented by Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point. Starring new owner Gary Hintz. His youngest son, the show pro, Jase Hintz. And the show producer, creator, and host, his oldest son, Seth Hintz. So now sit back and relax and get ready to learn about archery and the world of the outdoors.
Welcome to Weekly Outdoor Plus. We're here at James and I at Bucks and Bulls Archery this morning, and what I'd like to do first is thank everybody that shot in our leagues. We had the Techno Hunt League, the Spot League, and it's kind of a easy league where you can show up whenever we're open, which is pretty much all day and weekends, so you didn't have to be here on a certain night. I think it was a big success. A lot of people had a lot of fun, learned a little bit about archery, and became better shooters. I know a few people really improved a lot in the last 10 weeks. And another thing coming up here, April 25th is a Friday evening, and the 26th is a Saturday. We're having a individual 16-team double elimination Techno Hunt tournament. We did it last year and it was a blast. The guys that did it last year want to sign up again. We're about half full already. So if you want to get involved in that, come on in, sign up. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. We can kind of work around your schedule a little bit if we need to. And another thing, that there's a few new things happening out at Blackhawk Archers out here in Polonia, one of the nicest archery facilities in the state. And James runs the leagues out there, and he's a member out there, and he'll tell you a little bit about what's going on.
Well, starting this next weekend out at Blackhawk, they're going to be opening up. Well, they're trying to open up the club more to the public now, which is nice. So anybody can go in there, and starting Sundays noon to 4, the members and public will be able to go in and shoot 3D archery. So they have up to almost a 40-yard indoor range. You can go and shoot. They set up a 28 target course, and you can go shoot it for less than $10. So you can have a blast out there. It usually takes about 2 hours to shoot. And then when you're out there checking out the club, if you want to be a member, you can get some other benefits, such as like they run a 20 target outdoor course that's open all summer long. So that's really nice to do. You can go there anytime you want if you're a member and shoot for free on the outdoor course. So something to check out, noon to 4 on Sundays from now on. And they're out by Polonia, so check it out.
And as always here at Bucks and Bulls, we have our Techno Hunt in our 20-yard range here that'll be open all summer long and climate controlled. You know, if it's dark outside or raining or mosquitoes are out, you can come in here and shoot with us and try out some different equipment or whatever you want to do.
Stay tuned, because later, James, Al, and Gary do a little coyote hunting while looking for sheds, coming up on Weekly Outdoor Plus.
Real Deal Mineral. Deer eat it gone.
Real Deal Mineral is the real deal. Other minerals on the market contain up to 70% salt. Real Deal has less than 7% salt and more of the minerals deer need to grow bigger horns. And bigger horns mean bigger trophies.
I tried Real Deal Mineral for the first time, and I had over 1,000 pictures on my trail cameras in less than a week.
Real Deal Mineral.
Available here at Bucks and Bulls Archery, Stevens Point, or realdealmineral.com.
Hi, welcome to Frank's Hardware in Stevens Point, Wisconsin.
Proud of your family, owned and operated since the 1940s. Conveniently located on Highway 10, Frank's Hardware has all your general hardware needs, and we specialize in a wide variety of products, meaning all of your paint, lawn and garden, plumbing, electrical, and many more of those household needs. Not only do we have a new one,
but we can show you how to fix what you already have. Did you know Frank's Hardware also offers a wide variety of services?
So stop on down to Frank's Hardware today. We don't just have great products,
but we have great service.
Why does your phone work so good here and mine can't even find service?
That's because I went to Sopa Cellular in Plover, Wisconsin.
Sopa Cellular is conveniently located in the village, right next to Menards. Stop in and check out why they have the most affordable unlimited text and data smartphone plans. They offer LG, Samsung, HTC, Motorola, and many other top-quality Android market devices. Sopa Cellular has all your accessories for any style of phone, with hundreds to choose from, so they are sure to have the deal you're looking for. Make Sopa Cellular your Element Mobile headquarters and stop down to 1813 Park Avenue in Plover today. Looking for a fun, state-of-the-art facility to shoot your bow this winter? Blackhawk Archers in Polonia, Wisconsin wants you to join their club. Located just 15 minutes east of Stevens Point on County Road Z, Blackhawk Archers has a heated indoor range for both 3D and spot target shooters. Leagues will be forming soon, and they also will have open shoots for the public this winter. Check out blackhawkarchers.net to stay up to date and for more information. Or stop into Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point for membership forms. We'll see you there. Big or small, Dave's Body Shop does it all. If you want professional quality body and repair work, Dave is definitely your guy. All insurance work is welcome.
Hi, I'm Dave from Dave's Body Shop in Stevens Point. The guys down in Allen's got this ambulance and they wanted it fixed. They went to a couple body shops and every body shop wanted an arm and a leg. The guy says, hey, I just want a price I can live with. So I gave him a price they could live with.
So next time you need a job done right, head down to 825 Park Street in Stevens Point to
Dave's Body Shop, a place that you're always welcome.
Hey guys, welcome to this week's lesson segment on Weekly Outdoor Plus. Jase Hintz here with you again. I'm going to go over, last week we went over a lot of walk-back tuning, and I'm going to work my way up here to group tuning. It's just going to be kind of bare and open, but before we're going to ever walk back or group tune, which is shooting at different distances, basically making your group tighter by adjusting, basically spining your arrow for your bow is what you're doing in the long run. What we're going to be going over is how to select the correct shaft so that no matter what you're shooting, you're going to have the right spine in your arrow to be able to shoot as accurately as you possibly can. The more proficient that your equipment is, the better you're going to be in the long run. So a lot of people, first of all, I'm going to clear up, a lot of people think that depending on the size of the shaft, whether it's really fat or really skinny or like an average hunting arrow, that is going to make a difference. Honestly, it makes zero difference on the spine of the arrow. The spine is actually, when you see every single one of them, is going to end up having a number on them. Most of these here in front of me are 250s, which is a Carbon Express term. Carbon Express mostly measures theirs in like 150, 250, 350, 450, and that's just basically telling you the spine of your arrow. The 250 is going to be like what you'd shoot for like a 60-pound bull. The thing you got to think about is when you're selecting your shaft is, first of all, what weight you're going to be shooting. And then another thing, if you don't have like more common like 28 to 30 inch draw, you're gonna have to also think about how much speed you're gonna be pushing on your bow and how much your draw length is, so you know how short your arrows are gonna be cut, because the shorter they're cut, obviously they're gonna be a lot stiffer. An easy way to do this to kind of get a ballpark is, say your draw length, for example, mine's 29 inches and I'm gonna be shooting 60 pounds when I'm shooting outdoors. So I would go with a 250 if I was going Carbon Express. A lot of people measure different. I mean, if you're going gold tip, they're going to be in the thousands, your numbers. And then if you're going to be going with like Easton, you're going to be looking at like 100, 200, 300, that kind of thing. Not in the 50s, but in the hundreds. But it's the exact same type of measurement styles. I mean, if you have any questions on that, you can either look it up online, or the back of all the boxes will tell you. Or the thing that we do at our shop that really will help you out in the long run is if it's a program called Archer's Advantage. And what it does is you can type in all of your bow equipment and it'll tell you basically, I'm going to shoot 60 pounds, I got this draw length. It'll actually go as in depth of what cams you have on what bow you have, on what limbs you have. And doing that will actually get that torque that's actually going to come out of your bow as well. And you can set up your arrow on there then and see where it will be on the stiffness chart basically. The biggest key, in my opinion, is you do not want to be too weak. You'd rather be a little stiffer than, too weak, but you'd rather be right on if you can. And that's where walkback, or the group tuning we're going to be doing next week, is going to also help make it exact instead of extremely close. So what I do every single year is, I go on the internet basically. The first thing I do, and for me, my outdoor arrows, you can fit it inside of this average 250. You can fit it inside of it and not even touch the walls. That's how small my arrow is. A lot of people wonder why. That's just because of wind resistance basically is the only reason. Because even shooting outdoor 3D, I'd rather not get hit with the wind to make a good shot than worry about making a bad shot and barely catching a line with a fat shaft. Because the skinnier ones I can actually shoot better groups out of my bow. So what I'm doing is we're gonna figure out, you know, say you only have screw-in tips, you're gonna be putting 100 grain tips in there. That's your only option. Well, then you're gonna have to figure out how long to cut your arrow. A lot of people go, oh, I shoot a 29-inch draw, so I'm gonna cut it down to 27 3/4 so I can get the most speed out of it. But the shorter you cut it, again, you're gonna be making it stiffer, and it's not gonna flex like you need it to, and it's not gonna be making the exact shot that you're making or as tight a groups as you can. And as we all know, you know, especially summertime, most people go outside and start shooting farther. Not be shooting your 20 to 40 yards, you'll be shooting, you know, 50, 60, 70 just to practice. And again, that's gonna help you out a lot in the long run, but it's not gonna be very encouraging if you don't have very tight groups. So say you have, you know, 100 grain tip is no matter what, you know, if you get glue in, sometimes you can get any different weight you could possibly want. But say you're gonna throw 85 grains in the front, because then you can make a little bit lighter arrow, but that's also gonna make it, the lighter the tip in the front, your arrow's gonna be stiffer because it doesn't have as much off balance weight, making it flex out of the bow. So if you're shooting like a 85 grain tip in the front, you need to leave your arrow a little bit longer. Where a 100 grain tip, you know, you can cut it, you know, maybe right to your draw length, and then if you go 125 grain tip, again, you can get it a little more front of center weight, but then you're gonna have to cut your arrow really short to make it not too flexible. So all these little things will make a big difference, and the easiest way, honestly, to do it is by putting it on Archer's Advantage and putting in your setup for you, and then deciding what arrows you need. Even for hunting, this is not a bad idea to make sure you're not buried into the weak side or buried into the stiff side, because again, it's not gonna help you out at all. So next week we're gonna go over walkback tuning, group tuning, and it's just basically turning your pounds up on your bow and taking different shots at different pieces of paper to see what's gonna actually tighten your group up, which is again, just figuring out the spine of your arrow to make it not too stiff or not too weak, so that you're gonna have a little bit bigger group because it's not flexing exactly like you want it to. So tune in next week. We're going to go over how to do that. Hopefully outside, if we have nice weather, we'll be shooting a little bit longer distance and have some fun, and we'll see how it goes. If you have any questions, again, stop into Bucks and Bulls. We have the program on there on hand. I mean, it'll take you 5 to 10 minutes to get your full setup and know exactly what arrows. It'll suggest different arrow brands, different arrow sizes. You want a fat arrow, it'll tell you exactly which one will go good for you. You want a really, really, really skinny arrow, it'll tell you exactly which one. Anything is, you know, sky's the limit as long as you know how to set it up correctly. And that's where we'll be more than happy to help you. And if you have any questions, feel free to call or stop on in. Otherwise, we'll see you guys next week, and we'll do some group tuning.
Alright, now it's time for one of our more exciting segments here on Weekly Outdoor Plus. It's where we get to keep our fans connected with the show. Don't forget, you can send in your pictures to weeklyoutdoorplus@live.com or link them up to us on Facebook to get in this segment of our show each week, as Sopa Cellular makes it extremely easy for you to capture these photos and then send and share them around effortlessly. Our first picture this week is of Amanda enjoying her first time shooting bow at Bucks and Bulls Archery. And our next one came from Daniel, of him holding a giant pair of sheds. Here's one Jeff sent us of the deer moving through his backyard one afternoon. Next up, we have a shot of some Door County Cherry Chipotle venison brats from Ski's Meat Market. And this one came from Austin and Cade after a great day out on the ice. This next one is from Mike Mansell of his unique bear mount, with the bear trying to remove the arrow. And next up, we have Grant supporting his Bucks and Bulls camo tee. And our last one is from Alan James with a coyote that you're going to see again later, coming up on Weekly Outdoor Plus. So stop on down to Sopa Cellular today and check out all their great deals, and stay tuned for more Weekly Outdoor Plus action. Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point is now under new ownership and has a new location. Stop down to 3272 Church Street and meet the new owner, Gary Hintz. His fully stocked pro shop carries Matthews, Hoyt, and many more products to serve all your needs. They also do all repairs for any style and full customizations. Leagues and lessons will begin soon, so stop in today and check out what's new, because we're confident that we can get you from in here to out there. Bucks and Bulls Archery, Stevens Point, Wisconsin.
To me, the breaking point is the point where you got two options. You can either pack it in, or you can buckle down and drive through the hard stuff.
I think this show is really about the little guys in the filming industry, the ones that are trying to make their break and do the same thing that we're doing, showing them pretty much our story from the get-go.
Real Deal Mineral. Deer eat it gone.
Real Deal Mineral is the real deal. Other minerals on the market contain up to 70% salt. Real Deal has less than 7% salt and more of the minerals deer need to grow bigger horns. And bigger horns mean bigger trophies.
I tried Real Deal Mineral for the first time, and I saw bucks on camera I never knew I had.
Real Deal Mineral.
Available here at Bucks and Bulls Archery, Stevens Point, or realdealmineral.com.
Hi, my name is Dave from Dave's Body Shop, 825 Park Street. Gary Hintz is a friend of mine, and I'd like to help him out donate 2 bicycles, 2 little bikes, 2 bigger bikes, and Gary's going to fill you in how you can get them free of charge.
Yeah, we're going to have a kids program at the shop. Dave's donated the bikes. I'm going to donate to archery time. And we're going to just have a program where they build up points and they have a chance to win a bike.
Stop in at Dave's Body Shops or Bucks and Bulls to see how you can win these bikes free.
Before you guys leave today, there's a piece of paper on where it says win me or enter to win. There's a little piece of paper, put your name and phone number on there and you'll get in a drawing to win one of these bikes. There's a green one up there in the window, an orange one there. There's bigger ones there in the back room. But you can come in and shoot for the next month or so for free. We're going to shoot them loose for targets like that, and if you get up to 100 points, you get your name in a drawing for a bike. Dave's Body Shop from Stevens Point. He donated the bikes, and I'm donating the free shooting times. We got bows and arrows if you need them. So
the bullseye 10 points.
5. The white is 5, and then it goes 4, 3, 2, 1. You don't need a new bike, do you?
Yes.
I'm going to go through one shot so you guys can see how this works. You stand with the same amount of weight on both feet, so you're nice and comfortable. I see sometimes you give all your weight on one foot. Try to get it the same, right underneath your shoulders, same amount of weight on both feet. Then when you grab your bow, get your grip where you want it and leave it like that. Some of you guys draw back and then you're kind of moving your arm around and stuff, so don't do that. Get it, set it up where you want it to begin with and leave it there. Hook your release on. If you don't have a release, you put your fingers on a string. However you do it, hook it up. Then get your arm out towards the target, and when you draw it back, you draw it right back to your face like this. You all see my anchor point? Just get it right on your face, just like this. Then you can line it up. If you have a sight, you can use your sight that way. If you don't, just line the arrow up. Because then you're right behind the arrow and you can line it up right to the target. If you draw back over here somewhere, it's really hard to line your arrow up. If you've got it behind your eye, you can line it up really good, okay? All right, then get your arm out a little bit above the target, draw it back, then just kind of relax down into the target. Aim really hard, put your finger on the trigger, and while you're aiming, just squeeze the trigger. Okay. If you have fingers, same thing, just get back, relax, aim, let the string go. All right. Remember, start a little bit above the target, draw it back, Relax down into the target, aim really hard, and then squeeze your trigger. Okay, let's give her a try. You guys gonna sign up for the bike?
Yeah, I probably will.
Probably.
How many times can you shoot it like that?
Just once a day for the next month.
Thanks, Bucks and Bulls and Dave's Body Shop for letting us shoot for a bike.
Thanks, Bucks and Bulls. Aw. Thanks, Bucks and Bulls and Dave's Body Shop for giving us a chance to win a bike.
I like hunting because my family has been hunting, so I want to be in the group.
Thank you, Dave's Body Shop, for donating the bikes.
Thanks, Dave's Body Shop, for giving me a chance to win a bike.
Thanks, Bucks and Bulls. Thanks, Dave's Body Shop.
Why does your phone work so good here and mine can't even find service?
That's because I went to Sopa Cellular in Plover, Wisconsin.
Sopa Cellular is conveniently located in the village, right next to Menards. Stop in and check out why they have the most affordable unlimited text and data smartphone plans. They offer LG, Samsung, HTC, Motorola, and many other top-quality Android market devices. Sopa Cellular has all your accessories for any style of phone, with hundreds to choose from, so they are sure to have the deal you're looking for. Make Sopa Cellular your Element Mobile headquarters and stop down to 1813 Park Avenue in Plover today. Looking for a fun, state-of-the-art facility to shoot your bow this winter? Blackhawk Archers in Polonia, Wisconsin wants you to join their club. Located just 15 minutes east of Stevens Point on County Road Z, Blackhawk Archers has a heated indoor range for both 3D and spot target shooters. Leagues will be forming soon, and they also will have open shoots for the public this winter. Check out blackhawkarchers.net to stay up to date and for more information. Or stop into Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point for membership forms. We'll see you there. Big or small, Dave's Body Shop does it all. If you want professional quality body and repair work, Dave is definitely your guy. All insurance work is welcome.
Hi, I'm Dave from Dave's Body Shop in Stevens Point. The guys down in Allen's got this ambulance and they wanted it fixed. They went to a couple body shops and every body shop wanted an arm and a leg. The guy says, hey, I just want a price I can live with. So I gave him a price they could live with.
So next time you need a job done right, head down to 825 Park Street in Stevens Point to
Dave's Body Shop, a place that you're always welcome.
Before experiencing it, you won't know dependability. Unless you've drawn it, you haven't felt smooth. Until you shoot it, you've yet to be this accurate. The Matthews Creed.
Available at Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point, Wisconsin.
Hi, welcome to Frank's Hardware in Stevens Point, Wisconsin.
Proud to be family owned and operated since the 1940s. Conveniently located on Highway 10, Frank's Hardware has all your general hardware needs, and we specialize in a wide variety of products, meaning all of your paint, lawn and garden, plumbing, electrical, and many more of those household needs. Not only do we have a new one,
but we can show you how to fix what you already have. Did you know Frank's Hardware also offers a wide variety of services?
So stop on down to Frank's Hardware today. We don't just have great products,
but we have great service.
And now we end today's show with a coyote hunt with Al, James, and Gary. They decided to post up before taking lunch shed hunting one day and see if they could get any coyotes to come out.
Gary, you got him?
Yeah.
You got him? Go ahead. Wait till he stops. Kick him, James.
Wow. That was what? 2 minutes.
You see what
See him jumping up and down?
Unbelievable.
Put him into a pile. I thought you were pulling my freaking leg.
What? What's
right,
that?
right there he is. I'm like, come on.
God, I can't believe that.
That was a pretty colored one too. He was reddish.
I think you got him.
I was on him when I pulled the trigger.
So did I.
You guys shot at the same time.
Yeah, we shot perfect.
But I think the way you shot that sucker dropped.
Like a freaking ton of bricks. Oh my God, I can't even believe it. I can't even believe it.
That was too easy.
I gotta give me one of them calls.
They says you shouldn't call for more than 20 minutes, or maybe it's just 2 minutes.
How much? Yeah, it's like, watch this side. I thought, like, down in this draw. Because our smell is blowing over.
For sure. I figured that
down there, like over there.
We got some land here in Vernon County by Baroka, and we came here to just look for sheds and decided we'll do a little coyote hunt because we always got a lot of coyotes on our cameras all the time. And first time we ever did it here, and we set up, and like I said, it was 2 minutes. And we came running out of the hills, and that was it. And one shot, down he went.
Yep.
That's probably what 150 yards, 200 yard shot.
100, yeah.
Big male. There you go. Good shoot. First one I ever got. Actually the second one I called it. Yep. The first one we ever got. Oh, that was fun.
That was awesome.
I'm glad Gary got it on camera too, because I was talking to him. Gary, you got it? You got it? He said, yeah, I do. Something. Look at those teeth on that guy.
It's gotta be 30 yards. It's gotta be. Just like shipping heads.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of Weekly Outdoor Plus presented by Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. Don't forget to check us out online at facebook.com/weeklyoutdoorplus. See you next week.